Hello Fanatics, I'm Dylan Phillips, and let's talk about Season 2 of CBS's Superior Donuts. First, we'll tell you our recap of the show, followed up by our review, and then we'll finish off with telling you if it's worth the watch. Created by Bob Daly, Garrett Donovan, and Neil Goldman, Superior Donuts follows the story of old-school donut shop owner Arthur, who hires Franco, a young aspiring artist, as they hang out with their friends and patrons in a culturally diverse Chicago neighborhood. So, recap time. The main story of Season 2 revolves around Franco's journey to art school while continuing to work part-time at the donut shop. Franco meets Sophia, who works on a food truck on the street, and they instantly have a connection, but their will-they-won't-they is stopped when Franco meets fellow art student Tavi. While relationships play a bigger role this season, Franco and Arthur continue to deal with issues of race and identity in their ever-changing world around them. I really wanted to love this show. For starters, it has a great cast. From Judd Hirsch, Katey Sagal, David Koechner, they even brought in Diane Guerrero from Orange is the New Black. The show continued to tackle the issues of identity and race, as storylines focused on police brutality, homelessness, LGBT themes, racism, and immigration. Between the cast and the serious yet humor-filled reflection of society it hoped to portray, this show should have been a massive hit, but unfortunately it continued to deliver much of the same as its initial season. The show continued to give little to no development to each of his characters, and it showed an obvious sign of bias to certain themes rather than others, and just decided to throw the other ones in there to feel inclusive along the way. The themes of LGBT sexuality and identity, as well as the socio-economic world and unemployment, are glossed over in short episodic stories to focus on the more topical and central theme of the show, racism and the current issues surrounding it relating to police brutality and immigration. The issue is that none of these topical narratives hit home on their message, as the same one-dimensional characters make the same repetitive remarks about these situations. The problem that this show has is that it lost one of its most important characters on this debate. Season 1 saw the introduction of Officer James Jordan, a geeky African-American police officer and partner of Randy, who could have easily helped push these topical themes to their limits and show the reality of both perspectives on these issues. While they try to do this with Randy throughout the season, the message is lost as she isn't a character who can relate to both sides. Losing this character in Season 2 and not replacing them with a similar character was a big hit to the central theme that this show hoped to tackle. So, with the thoughts heard, here's our final word. This season of Superior Donuts is a topical sitcom that focuses on the real problems of the world we live in today from the perspective of the average person. While the cast give decent performances and the stories try to shed light on important issues, the annoying laugh track and inability to leave a lasting message cause this donut shop to come up stale. From its cast and premise, this show should have been a hit, but it didn't improve on its first season and continues to misfire on its jokes, so I'm gonna say it's not worth the watch. And that's our recap and review of Season 2 of Superior Donuts. If you've seen it, what did you think? And was it worth the watch? Let us know in the comments below. I'm Dylan Phillips, and thanks for watching. If you liked this video and you want to see more, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Check out our latest Worth the Watch video where we recap and review Season 11 of The Big Bang Theory. Don't forget to follow us on our social media. And until next time, Fanatics, keep it real.